Shri Shri Kishore Kishore Ki Jai. It's described that Hiranyakashipu was humble. Can you believe that? Now, why do you think it would say that Hiranyakashipu was humble? What type of, or I could say it in another way, what type of humility did Hiranyakashipu manifest? Can anyone say? Unfortunately, I don't have the reference with me, but there's a verse that says Hiranyakashipu was humble and his voice was choking when he was approaching Lord Brahma with prayers. So what type of humility is this? Yeah, false humility, right? It's false humility. Why? Because he wanted something from Brahma. And so it's described that Lord Brahma was pleased by the austerity of Hiranyakashipu, that he delegated his powers to Hiranyakashipu. In this way, Hiranyakashipu had the power to rule the entire, not the world, but the entire universe. Actually, but the lesson we could take from Hiranyakashipu is that, yes, even by false humility, we could become very powerful, whether you're truly humble or whether you're falsely humble, you could become very powerful. So that's a lesson we could take from humility. Just like there's a saying, a seed cannot germinate in the light. It must be buried in the ground. Why? In order for it to become a very powerful tree. In much the same way, we cannot become powerful by putting ourselves above others, but only by putting ourselves below others, like that seed in the ground. And so, with Hiranyakashipu, he put himself below Lord Brahma. My dear Brahma, you know, you're such and this, you're this, that. And then when he got the powers, I hate you, Brahma, I want to take over your kingdom. This is precisely what happened. So the lesson is, as I mentioned before, whether you're truly humble or whether you're falsely humble, you could become very powerful. There from the Bible, Jesus says, for whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted. So Hiranyakashipu became very exalted even from false humility. However, the lesson we can learn from this Hiranyakashipu pastime is a nice analogy, that even if a tree, let's take the greatest tree in the world, the biggest tree in the world, a sequoia or a redwood tree, right? It's probably the tallest, most powerful tree in the world. It's so tall, it's so wide, it's so powerful. But still, a construction worker or an axeman can still cut it down, right? So in much the same way, when Hiranyakashipu became too demoniac, too proud, Lord Narasimha, with his transcendental nails, cut his pride down, not only his pride, but his very life itself. So this is a lesson we can take. Yes, we can become very powerful through false humility, but we should always know that the Lord can always cut us down, cut down our pride. So this is why it's precisely why it's always important to practice tender love and not pretender love.